It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? It is your marketing Superman himself, live in the flesh, Christopher S. Harold, coming to you from my home office in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and welcome to episode 44 of the Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast. I'm excited that you guys are here with me right now, and I got a really cool, awesome topic to dive into today as well. So I'm really excited about this. I think you're going to find it very valuable, and I'm really excited too. Right now, we're depending on when you listen to this, we're right in the middle of our Money and Marketing Masterclass, and man, it's just amazing. The breakthroughs, the testimonials people have been sharing from this. I mean, literally, just one day with this will radically change your life. And if you've seen the testimonies on social media from the present attendees in our Money and Marketing Masterclass right now, you will see people have absolutely had their minds blown. And I thank God for that. I'm grateful for that because, God has given something very powerful here that is unique, that you will not find in the world of Christian business, Christendom, kingdom entrepreneurship, whatever you want to call it, and also just entrepreneurship, period. What we have going on here inside the Money and Marketing Masterclass is unique. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for all the transformation, all the breakthroughs that people have been having while being a part of this masterclass. So thank the Lord for that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. All right. Today I want to discuss with you a topic that I am titling the life cycle of lead generation. The life cycle of lead generation. I think I have a pretty good grasp and platform to stand on with the topic of lead generation. I mean, from 2017 to early 2020, I specifically had a online lead generation business where I was helping service-based businesses literally get more leads and clients online, where I would generate leads for them. And then eventually I niched down and narrowed down and created Mortgage Leads Domination Academy for mortgage brokers and Real Estate Leads Domination Academy for realtors, where I taught and showed them how to do effective lead generation that converts into clients, that converts into sales and a lot more money in their businesses. And I had clients who got 30-fold, 40-fold, 50-fold, 60-fold return on that investment. So I think they've been very, very, very pleased. And I've been generating leads online for quite a while. I'm thinking back when I started selling my very first product or service online. Personally, had been around 07, 08. And so I have a pretty good idea of lead generation. And so let's talk about this because I wrote down some notes here because there are a lot of mistakes that people make today when it comes to the topic or the process of lead generation. People don't truly understand right? People don't truly understand what lead generation is. There are a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs who think that lead generation is about making sales right there on the spot. And I'm going to share with you the life cycle of this, because until you finally grasp this and truly begin, to understand this, you could be making the same mistake that a lot of other business owners and entrepreneurs have made for a long time. So you have to think when the mindset comes to lead generation, all right, it's designed to do one thing. It's designed to do one thing. To get people to simply respond to that ad or that post or that piece of content that's put before them. It is not designed to make that sale right there. See, the mistake so many people make, and I see this in people online, even in the traditional brick and mortar businesses, is that people expect when they're trying to generate a lead, that lead need to be ready to buy right there instantly on the spot. Huge mistake. See, when your mindset is that I'm only trying to generate leads to make a sale right now on the spot, you leave out about 97% of potential business. Because people are on a cycle. People are at different places. And probably only 3% of the people you meet will be ready to do business instantly. So it leaves out a lot of room. And here's the deal. You are paying for a lot of eyeballs, right? You're paying for a lot of eyeballs to pay attention to your content, ads, posts, if you're running ads, you should be running ads, especially if you listen to my stuff. Run those ads if you want to grow your business fast. And if you're working with myself and my company, you should be running ads. If you seriously want to grow your business fast, it wasn't just a fancy hook and awesome song that I created. It's the true story. Because most people will not be ready to buy your product or service right now. And you need to understand that and be okay with that. But here's the deal. They could be ready to buy your product 1 month from now, or 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now. See, lead generation is a long-term game. It's not like, if you look at, like typically you see TV commercials. And if it's like a holiday, they may be running, hey, it's the President Day sale where you're going to get all the furniture at 50% off if you come in this weekend and buy. That sounds just like those people, huh? Right? Those businesses are not understanding lead generation. They're trying to make a sale right there on the spot. And typically you walk into a furniture store, I guarantee you, if 500 people walk into a furniture store on a daily basis, which is probably way more than what they're getting, let's say 100, right? Maybe 2 or 3 may buy. Maybe 3 will buy right then and there. But what happened to the other 97? They missed out on. They lost out on. Why? Because they're so focused on just making a sale right then and there. So, see, lead generation, let me explain to you. Here's a great definition of lead generation. Lead generation is about capturing that group of potential clients who are not on the verge of buying today. I wrote this down. But they noticed you, they were interested in you, and will get ready over a period of time as you communicate with them. That quote is from Dan Kennedy. See, the problem that so many people have is thinking right now. I was sharing this with our group earlier today on our masterclass with our Christ-centered Kingdom entrepreneurs, is that business is a long-term game. It's not right now. It's not just today. And so many people think about just today, right now. And you miss out on so much business with that type of narrow mindset. So when you are generating leads, And I do this quite well. I think people have admitted they've seen my ads, they see my retargeting campaigns, and they're like, wow, I'm really impressed by your advertising campaigns. It's because I'm thinking long term. I'm not thinking just right now, today, on making a sale. I have a long-term strategies in place. And that's why I have an email list. And literally, some people could be on my email list for a couple years, and then they eventually will become a client. And I look back and say, wow, when did this person get on my email list? It might say 2017. I'm like, wow. Because you never know. You never know when people are ready to say that yes and take action. But if you don't focus on lead generation and understanding the cycle, which I'm going to share with you here quickly, you will miss out on so much business by focusing on right now, today. All right. So let's go ahead. Flip my thing over here. Oh yeah, and that's also the same problem when you look at a lot of people's advertising and websites. Because why? They're trying to make a sale right now, today. They're so desperate that they're only thinking short term right now, today, and they miss out on so many other people. So let's discuss the life cycle of lead generation. And they're like 4 points. If I was teaching this in one of my classes or tutorials, I would have a life cycle, like a straight line, and I have some points on this because it really is like a life cycle. And there are like 4 main points, stationaries. The first one is getting a lead. Okay. First, you need to know how to get a lead. I actually teach this stuff too inside of our masterclass. But getting a lead is where it starts. So you need to have a proper capture machine, lead generation machine, sales funnel properly set up in order to generate leads. So the first step on the life cycle is getting a lead. I mean, you can get a lead offline, online. I mean, you can get a lead. Literally, it's not that hard to get leads. It all starts with the traffic, then the targeted traffic, and then getting a lead. I mean, you can get a lead pretty simple to get leads, right? But then the next step on this cycle is